Good morning, guys. It's Teacher Ellie. I hope you're doing fine. Today's lesson in vocabulary is types of schools. I know we saw this last week, so we are going to review it during this week. As you may remember, the first word that appeared was preschool. Preschool is made for little kids. They are the ones that go to school, they don't have homework, and they mostly go to play and learn with colors or instruments or games the majority of time. Next, we have elementary school. Elementary school in the United States, it's different because it starts from first grade to fifth grade. During these times, they study the basics like math, social studies, language, science, topics like that. They mostly have activities and they try to impulse a lot their reading part. Middle school. Middle school in the United States goes from 6th grade to 9th grade. That means if you guys were right now in the United States, you will probably be already in a middle school. Normally in the United States, students don't use uniform unless the school asks you to do it, but the majority don't. They have their own lockers and they normally move from class to class. The teachers don't move from class. They have a specific class for art, a specific class for music, for math, and the students are the ones that are normally moving around. Now we have high school. High school is from 10th grade to 12th grade. Normally here in Guatemala, in these grades, it's the time where students choose if they want to be a teacher or if they want to be an accountant or if they want to be a batch in something. But in the United States, it's different. They don't choose a career. They continue studying the same topics, language, math, but in a more advanced level. They all tend to learn physics, geography, and during this time they choose to do a lot of activities like swimming, basketball, or golf team during that time, or cheerleading, as you can see in the picture. So they have more about like doing activities and they still learn the same topics. Now, adult school is made for adults that couldn't finish high school. During this time, adults go back to school just to finish their degree. They normally have to do it in a short period of time, and it gives you a certificate so you can continue if you want to study in a university or college. Now, vocational school is a school made for either students or adults that want to learn something else. A perfect example of this here in Guatemala will be Intecap. Intecap is a vocational school. They teach you how to be a manicurist or a mechanic, a baker, or any type of job that can be used to learn different things, right? They normally don't need a degree or a school years, but a vocational school also exists in the United States. Now, we have two words that are very similar. The first one is college and university. They are the last places where you go after you finish high school. Now, college gives you a title or a degree. This means it gives you more like a diploma or a certificate that stands out when you want to study. But the university gives you a title or a degree and it prepares you to get a job when you're done. That means they try to give you more strategies or more topics, or they make you study more. So when you finish university, you automatically can apply for a job and get it. But the university is very expensive. The majority of Americans, North Americans, don't go to the university because it's thousands and thousands of dollars. So the majority end up going to college. And for that, we have community college. Community college means it's a type of college that is public. Normally you find it close to your town and it's public. So that means you only pay a certain amount of money and you get your diploma or certificate of what you wanted to study in case you don't have enough money to go to the university. Now, graduate school is a school that awards advanced academic degrees. That means that after you finish the university, you have to go to graduate school to get a degree in what you study. So, for example, if in the university you study engineer, in graduate school you're going to have a specialty in biomedical engineer. So graduate school gives you that other certificate or helps you get a specialty on what you study in the university, which is pretty cool because when you apply to a job, you get paid even more because you have double degree. Now, law school and medical school. These two schools, as you can see, are given to students that are studying during their high school time. So while they are in high school, they also go either in the afternoon or a part of the nighttime. They go to these schools to get like a specialty in what they want to study in the university. Like it helps them get experience. So when they go to the university or to college, this is easier. So you have law school is made for students that love laws and want to be a politic, right? Like if you want to study something like international relationships or a lawyer or a counselor, etc. Now, medical school is made for students who want to be doctors or want to study anything related to medicine. Again, medical school is for students that are in high school but are trying to think that when they go to the university, they're going to study this. So, I hope this gives you a clear view of what we're learning, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Take care, 6th graders.